Okay, so this lady standing in front of me needs, of course, absolutely no introduction. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Kyrklund from Finland, and I'm the Vice President of the International Riders Club, and we have just come out here in St. Augenbosch from a meeting with the Dressage riders. No.
Dressage committee.
Yeah.
With the Dressage committee.
The Dressage committee.
Yeah, but we also had a very interesting meeting with the Dressage riders.
Yeah, and it was a lot of discussions, and it's good to hear and see so many riders there telling what they think about the sport and how we are going to work forward.
I think it's really nice that we finally have a voice in the sport.
Yeah, this is the first time really that we have officially a voice to FEI. Before we had meetings and we could do suggestions, but it was more like on a personal communication level, but now it's official.
Okay, well that's great. Well, Kyra, I'm doing a series called Dressage for Life, and I want to ask you a couple questions. The first one would be, what does dressage bring to your life?
Well, I can't really say what it has brought into my life, because it is my life. It has been my life really for almost 30 years already. And I have really learned everything that I can today through dressage. I speak a lot of different languages, and I have been traveling around in the world, and what I like mostly of it is that you really live on so many levels. One day I buy hay from a farmer, and the next day I'm invited to a posh party in a castle, and then the next day you are driving your horses, and so you are on the highway for a couple of days, and you have stayed in a lot of different places. So I really have learned how life works through horses.
That's excellent. What do you think dressage brings to your horse's life?
Well, I have had a lot of quite insecure horses from the beginning when I started with them, and it's really fun to see how they develop as persons, and of course also physically. I mean, dressage really is the gymnastic of the horse, and that's why show jumpers they call it flat work, but it is really working the muscles of the horse through the outline and also the control and the balance of the whole horse. From the beginning, dressage was started to make the army horse stronger and more easy to maneuver.
Okay.
So that's from where everything what we are doing today is coming. And so not only that you can change almost their exterior by working them in a proper way, but even more I think you change their personality. They love going to competitions, and to see their change in their personality when they first start competing and they are a bit anxious and they don't really know what's going on, and then with the years they get more and more self-confident and going in and really like to show off. And then at the end, when you are finishing with them, we still treat them as kings in the stable, and some of them still come to competitions just because they hate to see the lorry being packed and the horses being packed and they can't go.
That's true, yeah. Okay. Well, thanks very much for talking to me today, and I'll see you at the next show.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.